Today's sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Brooklyn Barons and the Las Vegas Raiders. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
It's all good.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And a quick throw here that's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win. So
oh wow! Oh wow!
30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
2 yards. The
oh, we just started.
2nd and 12.
Brings up
2nd and 12.
At the 35-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. On 2nd down, here's Henry. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 3rd down, Love. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
Love now to pass on 1st down. And the Raiders have got him. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Ooh, good shit.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. You're the offensive coordinator. You might look at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 46. Love looking to throw it. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. Three yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. Derrick Henry. And he's taken down inside the 30. 11 yards there, 1st down. And we were down on the field watching Henry warm up before the game. He's a big man. No wonder he breaks those tackles.
And you remember what I told you when we were watching? It's not all pads. I mean, you get him out of pads and just see him in a regular suit or outfit. He is a huge human being and a lot faster than what people know. When he gets rolling, he's a lot to bring down.
8 yards to go on 2nd down. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
With no score.
2nd and 8 coming up. To throw now. Here's Love. Flushed out right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. Don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. From the shotgun now, here's an inside game. And he'll get 3
KJ, let us make a whole plan if we can see.
4 receivers now in the formation. 3 to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 7. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Reception here by Ruggs. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Henry Ruggs, his 9th touchdown of the season, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Wow.
What happens to the best of us in the league.
Here's Koo to kick off. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Yeah. Yeah, problem.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of
How's the game going?
It's rare that a man his size can at least push
Well,
forward.
lit up by his own linebacker.
Stopped him there for nothing.
His own
You talking
line.
about the little guy back
Tiny.
there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
Love now on 2nd down. Flush to his right. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Two yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
He was brought down at the 26.
I'm gonna try everybody. Every motherfucking body. Y'all niggas ain't special. I'm just hoping I outgrown it.
So it got grown.
Hey, you hear this shit?
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
That's caught by Waller out left side. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Ooh, first down.
Catch. Good for 9 and a first down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look.
That's how BKB.
Oh!
As he throws there, incomplete.
I'm glad you read that shit. What? Cause I was about to zip that motherfucker.
Gotta give some credit. They're able to
Well,
hop up in
boy.
the air and bat that one away.
I don't know, man. That's
No, if he hadn't turned into that safety and slid over there, it was about,
When he goes in the
I was
air,
on
trying to
that.
give some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
And he'll give it here to his running back. He will push his way down to about the 14. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Now a handoff looking right. And this
I'll
time
take
he's
that.
going
That was a dumbass.
backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
That was a dumbass
Coaching
play. I'll
staff
take that.
upstairs, you might want to file that play away. Just
I know.
how fast the safety closed on that
I
one,
know.
coming up in run support.
I just said I'll take the L. Chill out.
Yeah, got it for a loss. Really great play defensively. And his kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So unable to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially an extra point nowadays, right? Because it's 33 as a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick. But you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point, I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal because an extra point's supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely, and I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a PAT, it just has a different feel, doesn't it?
Different feel, a different vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say if I miss an extra point, that's the one that bothers me more.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd down, it's Henry, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And they will only muster a yard here.
Oh no, this man, Dwayne Haskins won fucking $4 million.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding
Yes,
up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left them no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now a handoff here to his running back.
Damn, it's like
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
First down,
This offense
taking L's does something to a person.
Here's another 1st and 10.
It's the taking L's does that to a person.
They'll throw it now with Jordan Love. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
Good shit.
And they will have a first down as they are
I
definitely
got Trey. He's actually not
now
even
down
this
at the
season.
20-yard line.
That's
Now
fair.
another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
Who that boy going on?
Honest, gotta go.
From the red zone,
You gotta go.
they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Looks to me like a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game.
Come on, Dive. Come on, Dive.
To pass, here's Jordan Love.
Come on.
Sounds hard.
Not the man winning coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Working out of the gun. Love. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation.
But
sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Oh, no.
It's incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
Williams on the coverage.
Shit, then do that right now.
First down, that leads to a 2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. They'll throw now on the final play. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. That's knocked away and incomplete. So we have reached halftime with our score 10-0. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. 10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back after it was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there. Quick
lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Second down, Love. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Malik Hooker. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. And the tailback. And the Raiders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
4-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. They'll try to run this one in. What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal. Well, if this defense can hold them to a field goal here, what a win that would be.
Not just a win on the possession, but psychologically take over the ball game. But this started with 1st and goal, so they were in 4-down territory right from the beginning. I say you finish it off and go for the touchdown.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2.
Oh, good shit. I want to try you. I tried you.
And the ball will go over on the goal line stand.
Fuck, man. Corn Toad. Fuck. Forrest Buckner out for 7 weeks, man.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of,
and I don't know if he made it out of the end zone. No signal. Yes, it's a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
The computer picks the first person off the top of your draft board. Yes, it does. I've tested. Then you didn't draft deep enough.
About a few inches here. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a first down on a gain of 10. From the shotgun.
Oh, good shit. I knew he was going to do that. Good shit. Good shit. Good shit. I knew you switched to cover two, too. I don't know why I tried you, man.
And it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He didn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Their defense just added 2 more onto their lead, and now they'll see what they can do here offensively as they get it back following the free kick. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there.
That was an accident. Oh,
Instead,
shit.
it's just second down.
The 25-yard line.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And this throw will be intercepted. Greedy Williams.
Oh.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And right side, Henry's got it. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side in the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
To throw on Another interception. Picked off at the 24. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
He about to lead the league?
Coup for the extra point. And the lead is now 13.
Oops,
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that they're...
And that's caught.
Ooh. Good shit.
Touchdown.
Good shit.
A big play there. 79 yards. And his guys are able to make this a close game again.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there.
Oh, my God.
Downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum is sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Give them 3 on first down. Brings up 2nd and 7. Now back to throw. He'll buy some time right. He's going to take off with it. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
He'll give it here to his running back. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Give him 2 yards on that play, and the Raiders are going to get a new set of downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
At the 36-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 6. Now a handoff here to his running back.
Boy, that nigga fast as shit.
But not before he's inside the 30. That one good for 33 in the first.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense. And they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right. And a slant hold in by Ruggs. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Raiders add on to their lead. They'll try and run it up the middle. And he is going to lose yardage here. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Love from the gun. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And my goodness, another interception. Kevin King with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
A run on first down, but it's not going to get him much, maybe a yard, and that's all.
I know the game's not over, but there's got to be a sense of satisfaction right now for the guy carrying the football a bunch today. 99 yards, and he has enough time to go over the century mark.
Well, you got to give it to him again, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. You know,
he's got him in, complete, 20, and he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry Ruggs, 87 yards, and the Raiders able to extend that advantage. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is it bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
What time it is?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw again. Love eluding the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun. Love. And he finds McLaurin. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Man. Coming into the week, he's the NFL's leader in receiving yards. There's his first catch, and it's good for a first down. This time to the tailback. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
Damn.
Able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Desperation time here. Love on 4th down.
Ooh.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Now a handoff here to his running back. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Flushed out right. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 30. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now, that's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Now this time he'll look to throw.
Oh shit, wrong button. Fuck. Oh my god. I had fucking Waller wide the fuck open. Wide open. Oh my god.
To the 19-yard line. Wow, between last week and this
Wide
week,
open. God damn.
5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defense coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed the quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and we'll see if our receivers can intercept it.
He's got to figure something out because the current formula is not working. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
And again this time to the tailback. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Now the offense.
Yeah, he said the only person we was waiting on was you. He said, why we didn't start yet? Because we're waiting on Al.
Under 40 seconds to go in the game.
But we waited a cool minute before we started.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Love now. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
On 1st and 10, Love flush to his right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got inside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
A 2nd down throw for Love. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Nope.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
On 3rd down, Love. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And it's looking all the more likely that a 5th straight win is going to be in the cards. They'll try to run some time here with a 1st and 10. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big play there for the Raiders. 31 yards. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. Victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that they said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took
I said, let me know when you're ready. If you weren't ready, you should have just...
So for Las Vegas, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for our visitors, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Ha 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 ha!